I came across the craziest video of a woman talking about how wonderful her husband is, just for it to start sounding crazier and crazier the more she continued to talk about how wonderful her husband is.
How do you know you got a good man? This man has worked 27 days straight.
That right there was the first red flag that I noticed. I'm like, how do you know you have a good man when he works 27 days straight? I was like, you know what? Let me give her a chance. Let me continue to hear what she has to say about that. But like, how does that equate to him being a good man? Okay, we'll continue to hear what she got to say.
He went to work at 7 a.m. this morning. It is now 6:37 at night. He wanted barbecue, I wanted Japanese. We went and got his barbecue ribs first. But guess what? He refuses to eat until I've got my food. So he's inside the Japanese steakhouse right now, picking up my food, and he hasn't eaten all day. But he won't eat without me being able to eat at the same time that he does.
Hold on, that's not it. But before we continue, it is commendable that he would work 27 days straight. It is commendable that he would leave at 7 a.m. and he didn't get off work till 6:37 p.m. That's commendable because he shows that he's a hard worker and that he's willing to work that hard for the person and people that he loves. It's also commendable that he would work all day and he hasn't eaten all day or something like that, and he decides not to eat until y'all can eat together. And that's also commendable because it shows a lot about his character. But how are you saying that with a smile on your face? You don't feel bad? You don't feel bad for the man? All right, let's continue to hear what she got to say. It's wow.
He does this all. He works this hard for a family with 3 children that he did not have the pleasure in helping to create. And he's been sick for the past week. Still went to work.
Again, all those things are commendable on his part as far as his character. Why he would want to take on that load and being a stepfather of 3 different people that's not even his own offspring, I have no clue. Probably that's why he's working so hard. Just imagine that, working that hard for somebody else's sons and daughters. Wow. But what really, really kind of amazes me is that she's saying all that with a smile on her face, and she's just so happy that he's literally slaving himself like that. You're not concerned for him? Shouldn't it tell you something that he's not feeling well? Maybe he's not feeling well because he's working so hard. And he's working so hard and he's not feeling well, and you still like happy for him to continue to push himself like that. That is wild, bro. That's wild, bro.